The Fed's just announced an overnight rate cut today by a quarter of a point, and interest rates went up. Well, we're going to talk about that in this Eastside update. I'm your host, Tony Meier with Windermere Real Estate. As we do each week, we're going to cover rates for sale and pending, months of inventory, and median sales price to see how the market's evolving. Well, first up, as I mentioned, the Fed Reserve cut the overnight rate by a quarter point today, but unfortunately, Powell came out and said this rate today is a bit more of a risk management than a long-term plan to cut rates. And the stock market is one that buys the rumor and sells the news. And unfortunately, the rumor was more rates were to come, rate cuts to come, and the news wasn't as good as that. So what happened with rates? We were at 6.13 yesterday. We sit at 6.22 today, up just a bit. We'll see how the market settles over the coming days on that number and that news, whether rates tend to go back up or come back down. So we'll be watching that and share it with you as appropriate. So our active listings, when we look at the supply versus demand equation, this is our supply side, basically steady from last week. We're up 59% compared to 2024. And in this instance, up feels like down because we have been up much higher numbers than 59% compared to last year in the videos I've done for the bulk of this year. So only being up 59% feels like we're down, and we'll take that. Our pending sales took a drop this week. We're down 8%. I suspect lots of buyers took advantage of rates last week, and now this week we're hoping that they'd get some stellar news from the Fed and maybe get involved in an even better rate. But as I said, buy the rumor, sell the news. The news wasn't quite as great as hoped. So our pendings are also down 10% compared to 2024. So let's get that done for our months of inventory. We sit at 2.35, just a bit up from last week. We were at 1.33 in 2024, so we're up 77%, again showing the change in our market compared to last year. Our rolling median 30-day price, it's up 2% this week and basically flat from 2024, which is good news. Oftentimes we've been down 1% compared to 2024. Good to see flat. If you've got questions about this marketplace, want to best understand how to buy or sell in it, please reach out to us. We're here to help. If you've yet to do so, hit the thumbs up icon, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for our future updates. Well, that's it for now, and we'll talk with you next week. Take care.